My Hebrew Israelites brothers and sisters, 12 tribes of Israel scattered all over the earth. This is Dr. Moray Yeshu, and I just want to say thank you again for your subscriptions, your likes, and your comments. And I want to thank you, my brothers and sisters, for your prayers. Please understand that your prayers go a long way. Your prayers helping us, my brothers and sisters, to keep on the firing line. Praise His holy name. My brothers and sisters, let me say this, there's so many things that are going on around us, so many things. But Yahuwah promised that He will never leave us nor forsake us. And my brothers and sisters, I am resting on those promises that He made to us. Praise His name. We're in Psalm 25, and we're starting verse 14. And remember, we're dealing with prayer of guidance, our prayer for guidance rather, and protection. And as we look through the word here, we're seeing that Psalm 25 has what we call the acrostic list of Hebrew letters. In each verse there is a letter, and each letter has a connotation, a meaning. Okay, so verse 14 is Psalmic, and it is the words that are given there for Psalmic: support, divine presence. Support, so Yahuwah gives us support and His divine presence. My brothers and sisters, look in verse 14 with me and hear what He said here. It says, the secret of Yahuwah is with them that fear Him, and He will show them His covenant. The secret of Yahuwah is with them that fear Him. That means whatever secret Yahuwah has, okay, He give it to us. Those of us who fear Him, those of us who love Him, my brothers and sisters, those of us who reverence Him, those of us who are honoring Him, those of us who are exalting Him, lifting Him up, He said His secret is with them that fear Him. And He is, praise His name, and He is, He will, rather, show them His covenant. He will show them His covenant. All right, so look at the word secret there, because the word secret is a word sword. That's how you pronounce in the transliteration, sword. But in the phonetic spelling is sword. Okay? And the word here is Psalmic, Vav, and Dalet. And the word means counselor. It could be a counsel or counsel. Two different words. C-O-U-N-C-I-L. It's like a council of people getting together. Right? And when you counsel someone, C-O-U-N-S-E-L. Right? And so what he's saying here, that's what the word sword means. It means two things. Counsel and counsel. And when you hear them, they sound so like, because you have the C-O-U-N-C-I-L and C-O-U-N-S-E-L. Okay? And so what it's about is assembly. It's a counsel, inward, secret counsel. It comes from the word yakad, which means a session. that is a company of persons are in close deliberation, or by implication, intimacy, consultations, a secret, assembly is a council, an inward secret. That's what the word really is, the Psalmic. He said, the secret of Yahuwah is with them that fear him. I want to look at the word fear him, my brothers and sisters, because this is a very, very important word. Yahweh. Yahweh. You mean, and sometimes the word can mean to be afraid or to be fearful. Yod, Resh, and Aleph, Yahweh. And what is saying here? What is saying here, my brothers and sisters? It is to be afraid of, be fearful. You come from Yahweh, fearing, morally, reverent, afraid of, fearful, affright, to be make afraid or dreadful, but in a fearful reverence, terrible act. A primitive root from means to fear, morally, to revere, to cause, to frighten, to be affright, to be made afraid, something dreadful. Okay? Fearful, be had in reverence, and to see something terrible is a terrible act, a terrible thing, make you afraid, like the lightning or the thunder. But when that strike and it get close to you, don't you feel away, my brothers and my sisters? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. All right, in verse 15. In verse 15 he said, this word, okay, ayin is a letter there, and the word that corresponding with it is sight or insight. Sight or insight. In verse 13, this is what it said. Mine eyes are ever toward Yahuwah. That's what the psalmist is saying here. Looking to him. My brothers and sisters, we should always be looking to Yahuwah. Should always be looking to him. He said, mine eyes are ever toward Yahuwah, for he shall pluck my feet out of the net. Once you serve him and do what you're supposed to do, he will protect. He will find a way to protect you, my brothers and sisters. Okay. Here what the word ever here is tamid. Tamid. And the word means continuity. Continuity. That Yahuwah is not going to leave you, take you up there and leave you part way and say, okay, you're on your own, I'll come back and see you later. Try to do your best. I'll be back. But you don't know. When are you coming back? I don't know. I don't know when I'm coming back. Yahuwah is not like that, my brothers and sisters. Human beings are like that. You know something? Every now and then you hear of children being left. Okay? Children being left. Just take them and put them down in a basket, and sometimes you see shows where, like TV shows and all, they leave children. Sometimes you hear a story where they leave children. Okay? Alright. Do you know that an animal care for the young ones? Look at the bird. Look at the young ones. You know the bird go hunt and bring back food for them. All animals animals look about their young. Okay? Watch over them. You notice the chicken, a fowl, when they have young ones, they have the eggs and the arches in them. The mother always picking and making it edible for the little ones. They see them breaking it up in little pieces so that the little ones can get something. The lions and those wild tigers and beasts, they go and they bring back food. And there's a time when they wean them that they have to go on their own. But what happened even that time is training them how to fend for themselves. Most of us human people don't do that. We take our kids and we take them and throw them out. Leave them. Fathers leave the children and they're gone. Never see them again until child graduating from high school, coming back when sometimes when they're sick, can't help themselves, they're coming back looking for help from the children that they threw away. They just walk away from them. Have no conscience. Well, my brothers and sisters, this is what YAHUAH said. My eyes are ever towards us. Like the psalmist says, his eyes are ever towards YAHUAH. But YAHUAH is ever, always towards us, my brothers. And you know why the psalmist is saying that? Because he said, he shall pluck my feet out of the net. Continue it, my brother. Always continual. Is that employment daily? Nevermore. As a perpetual thing. It comes from an unused root, meaning to stretch properly, continuance, and indefinite extension, but use only, attributively as an adjective, something constant, adverbial, constantly. Ellipse is the regular daily sacrifice. Always continual, my brothers, perpetual. Our eyes are always towards YAHUAH, because it plucked us out of the net. He plucked my feet out of the net. He's our protector, my brothers and sisters. He guides us, he protects us. He takes our feet out of the net. When Hasatan set trap for us, YAHUAH clears it. It's like Hasatan, he said, minds. Hey, our YAHUAH is a mind clearer. He plucked our feet out of the net. Praise his name. He didn't say that we're not going to get into the net, But the fowler, he will not be able to catch us, because we're going to get us there and time to take us out of the net. Praise his name. Always, my brothers and sisters. Perpetually. Okay, and look at the word, and look in verse 16 with me. In verse 16. Verse 16. And it's the word pay. The word pay is mouth. Pay. Pay is mouth. I was looking was looking at something a few days ago, and you see, there's like a mouth and speech, and when you talk about a mouth and speech right there, that's what pay is talking about, your mouth. Pay in verse 16, and it signifies the mouth and speech. And sometimes you see the word like a flower, that they have like a. Sometimes you see like a little tree, a little flower tree. It's like someone have a little flower tree in their hand. They take off a branch with the flower, and but listen what he said. He said, "Turn unto thee." I said, "Turn thee unto me, rather. Turn thee unto me, and have mercy upon me." So the psalmist is asking Yahuwah to turn unto him. It's like sometimes, the burden is so overwhelming that, the person started getting to a point where you start getting jittery, and you're wondering if Yahuwah is there. Okay, is he there? Will he help me as he promises? So he said, "Turn thee unto me, and have mercy upon me." And I want to look at the word, because the word have mercy here, mercy is a word kanan, and it is ket, and it is ket, kaf, and nun. Kef, kat, and then ket, kaf, and nun. And what is saying here is beseech. The word kana means beseech, or to show favor, or to be gracious. So it's asking Yahweh to have mercy, to be gracious. This is what it says in verse 16 here. Pay. It just said mouth and speech, it's in verse 8. Have is a turn thee unto me, and have mercy upon me. Right? Like, in other words, I am beseeching you, I'm begging you. Be inspired to show favor, to deal, to give us, to grant graciously. A primitive root, compare kana, properly to bend or to stoop in kindness. To bend or to stoop in kindness to someone up an inferior level. Okay, it's like a couple of years ago, when President Obama when he was a former President Obama, I saw a picture with him and a little boy. I think the boy, I can't remember something, but it was a child, and he is tall, and the child is down there. And what he did, he went down to the child's level to talk to him. My brothers and sisters, this is exactly what happened to us. That Yahuwah came down high and lofty YAHUAH Elohim. He came down to us. The scripture said that he went asking Adam, where thou? He could have left him, but he went asking. He took in kindness, his bend as took in kindness to an appear, to favor, to bestow, to implore, to move to favor by petition, my brothers and sisters. To beseech, fear, favor. Praise his holy name, to grant graciously, to entreat, be merciful, have mercy on me, upon me, and have pity upon me. Pray, make supplication. Pray, truly, my brothers and sisters, truly. And he said, have mercy upon me, for I am desolate and afflicted. Look at the word desolate. Yaqid, desolate. It is Yaqid, and is only one, solitary. Yaqid. Only one, solitary. And the Yaqid here, it is Yod, Ket, Yod, and the Aleph. And what it's saying is, like I'm a darling, was a desolate, only child, son is solitary. Yaqad, it comes from the word Yaqad and means properly united. That is a soul by implication, beloved, and also lonely. The life as not to be replaced. Darling, desolate, only child, only son, solitary. Praise his name. My brothers and sisters, we're going to stop here. And we're going to ask you to be a blessing to someone today and walk with the King. Shalom.